The advice I give everyone I coach is look for the gaps. It's not what people tell you. It's not what people write down in status reports. It's not what people present in a presentation. It is what is missing, which is the key to every business success. Now, we'll delve into this because there's two different ways that people end up having gaps. So there is the first one, which I call lying by omission. Let's call it what it is. So you'll often see this in status reports. They'll put all the shiny glossies. You'll see it in design documents. Well, they'll tell you everything about the happy path. I don't care. You've been paid, and there's multiple other people who have reviewed it to know that the happy path works. For me, it's everything that they haven't put in. So what did they gloss over and just wave their hands and say that's simple? That's the stuff as a leader you have to dive into to find out the gaps. Which leads the second way you see what is missing. Now these are the harder ones to really dive into it because they are the things that people are not aware of. And this is where I have made quite a success in my career because I have always looked at what is not there. So every time we look at a process, for example, I look at every way it can break. If you think about it, there are more ways for a single process to be stuffed up and not succeed than there is for the one way that it can succeed. So when you're looking at things, look at what is not being considered. Same if you're looking at something like a project plan. It's not what's in the plan. That's known. They'll get that right. No, it's what they haven't thought of. So common questions in that when I look at any project plan is, great, where's your second test cycle when it goes wrong? Have you gone and looked at for operational handover? Have you got all of your gates on who needs to approve? They're fundamental things, but often they are missing from any sort of project plan because everyone looks at the doing activities. What will it take to develop this piece of code? What will it take to install the piece of code? What about the other 150 governance processes sitting around this, which is going to block you when you try and go into production? So they're just two examples of how to look for the gaps. Now you'll often hear this in other coaching arenas as be curious. When people say that, think, look for the gaps. Look for every single thing everyone else in the table has not thought about. And then you will be a leader of difference. Have a wonderful day.